I'm talking to my younger self here. Whoever this applies to, if it does apply to you, keep watching this video. If you're that type of kid who's trying to cope, trying to say he's got depression, trying to say he's got anxiety and that's an excuse to be a failure, you're probably triggered right now. So if you keep watching this video and you're gonna stay triggered, you better click off right now. Because this is for the people who actually want change in their lives. This video is for the people who have been misunderstood for their entire life and they don't know why. They've been the black sheep in the crowd their entire life. They think they have depression, they think they have social anxiety, but that's not the case. And they know it themselves, deep down. I don't know if you take pills already, you've been to the psychiatrist, to the psychologist, to the therapist, they gave you these fucking bullshit pills and you keep taking them. They don't help you. You're coping. You're addicted. You're addicted to these pills, aren't you? Let me tell you this, bro. If I gave you $500,000, you retired your parents, and you found the love of your life, and you've built the career you've always wanted to build, you're retired, and you've started a family, would you be depressed? There you go. If you said that you wouldn't be depressed, congratulations, you're going to live a successful life. If you said that that wouldn't make you happy, if you said that these accomplishments, these ways of achieving freedom, truly living the life you want to live, if you said that wouldn't make you happy, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know. If you're actually this down bad that wouldn't make you happy, you're numb to reality, this video is not going to help you and you need more help than this. I can't help you. Find help. Find it. And for the people who actually have a little bit of discipline and they want to change their lives, and they have a little bit of masculinity inside of them, to where they understand that as a man you are not judged based upon your emotions but based upon your actions and your achievements, keep watching the video. Right, so step one to finding yourself. Don't look at anything outside of yourself until you look. Who the fuck are you? Look within. Before you choose your business model, before you choose your career path, who you want to become, before you build the life, realize what you want. Have you decided what you even want? If I gave you a dart, if I gave you a target and I put a blindfold over you and I told you to hit the 10 out of 10 mark, what are the chances of you hitting the 10 out of 10 mark? Honestly, be honest with yourself. Would you hit that 10 out of 10 mark? If you say that you're gonna hit that 10 out of 10 mark, good luck, bro. Click off the video and good luck. Have fun. I hope you hit the 10 out of 10. I'm not saying that you can't. But if you have that level of ego, this video isn't for you. Because there are some hard truths you will have to learn to hit the target perfectly first time. Now if you're going to just keep hitting blind shots like Rambo style, click off the video. So it's 5 minutes into this video. All of the losers have clicked off. It's time to get into the real shit. It's time to get into the real progress you're going to make here. I've told you to look within. How can you do that? Well, you have to decide what type of life you want to build. Before you start building anything in life, you have to decide what you want. I'm not going to repeat myself, you know what I'm talking about. Decide what type of wife you want. You have to build the wife you want. Like a video game character, exactly like a video game character, you're going to build your wife. You're going to decide how you're going to raise your kids. You're going to decide what country you're going to retire in. You're going to decide what type of house you want to live in, how much it costs, how many rooms it's got. You have to decide what car you want to drive, how many cars. Is it a supercar? Maybe you have 3 cars, 5 cars, 10 cars, who knows? Maybe it's 1 car. Maybe you don't have a car. It's better to know where you're going than not knowing at all. Do you have a dog? Do you have a cat? What bank is your money in? How much money do you have? How much of that money is in investments? How much money of that gold is in crypto, Bitcoin, gold, silver? Do you own any real estate? Do you even know where you're going? You say you have all these ambitious goals. You keep watching this video because you know you want to become the top 1% man. The top 0.1% man even. You want to become that type of man? You have to know where you're going. I have not seen a man ever eat right, train right, hit the gym, never skip a day. He does all of the right things, he makes the plan and follows it. I've never seen someone like that not succeed. Never in my life. You're going to decide how you're going to make your money. Now this must be a thing that you're happy to do for the rest of your life. Because the game of business isn't to win it. The game of business is to keep continuing to play the game. That's the goal of business. So if you think you're going to just gamble your way into this, into financial freedom, good luck. Good luck. If you think you can pull this off, I'm not going to tell you you can't. I'm not that type of person who would doubt people. If you think you can actually do that, go ahead. But for the people who think more realistically, this is how you do it. You're going to choose the business model you want to build your wealth with. Now, the reason why I chose content creation, the reason why it was so easy for me to choose what type of career path I want to follow down was because when I was younger, I used to vlog. I used to make videos. I used to love making videos. When I was 10 years old, I had a editing software. I'll like record gameplay and record myself. Bro, it was easy for me because I understood myself. When I was younger, I was always the odd one out. I was born in Poland. I moved to the UK. I didn't know any English. I had to learn from the very beginning. I went to the first year, right? First grade. I barely knew any English, and that made me the odd one out. I was the black sheep. And after a while of finishing school, I went back to Poland. I barely knew any Polish. I had to start all over again. I was the black sheep my entire life. My entire life. All of it. And you know what I had to do? I had to find myself. If other people couldn't relate to me, I had to relate to myself. I had to like myself. I had to be my own best friend. And sometimes my friends would invite me to do something and I would rather be by myself. Because I love myself so much. Now you gotta find out what you wanna do. You have to find out what you wanna do in this life. And if you don't know what you wanna do, clearly you haven't tapped into your childhood. Go back to your childhood, no matter how hard it is, no matter how much trauma you had there. You have to go back to your younger self and find out what he likes. If you asked that 5-year-old self, if you asked your younger self, what would you want to do for the rest of your life that is kind of semi-productive that could make you money if you tried? What would he say? And whatever it is, bro, that's what you gotta do. You can find an answer. If you're trying to bullshit your way into this, if you're trying to lie to me and say you can't, that you don't know what your 5-year-old self would want to do for the rest of his life, you haven't dug deep enough. You have to go deeper. You have to understand your younger self. You have to forgive him. Once you've found out what you want to do for the rest of your life that could make you money if you actually tried, follow it. You now have the life you want to build. You have your dream life. You know where you're going. You know how you're going to achieve it. Now stick to it. How do you stick to this? How do you stick to this plan? You remove all distractions. All of it. Remove it all. If you have a girlfriend right now and whatever you've written down that your dream wife is, if she's not that person, break up. Break up with her. Unless you want to stay in a failed marriage for the rest of your life and dreadfully raise your children that don't respect you because you don't know how to have a good relationship with your wife. If you want to have that life, that's up to you. But if you have a little bit of respect for yourself, dump her. If you don't use social media, if your plan isn't to be a content creator or influencer of any kind on any platform, why do you have social media? You only need iMessages, you only need Messenger, you only need Telegram, maybe Discord. Why do you scroll these apps? You're wasting your time. You're frying your dopamine. You're frying your experience of life that you could be using into the real world, into your craft, into your creativity. But that's the choice up to you. I'm not going to tell you to quit some addiction because that's up to you. I'm not going to tell you to quit some addiction if you don't want to quit. That's up to you. You have a plan. Remove all distractions and fucking stick to it. You have to eat clean food. You have to eat clean food. You can't be eating bullshit on this journey. If you have brain fog right now while watching this video, you're going to fail. You need to have mental clarity. Your work has to be high quality. If you want a high quality life, if you want to receive high quality, you need to give high quality. If you can't give high quality work, what do you expect back? If you give bullshit, you're gonna receive bullshit. That's enough for this video. Men do not try that which they want, but that which they are. And I'll see you in the next one.